Hello, everybody. Wow, it feels like it's been forever. Um, this is a brand spanking, never before seen until now episode of the Team GOWGO Wrestling Podcast. We are your hosts, Blitzball Champ and Hollywood Cinema. What's up?
What up? Not stuff.
Did you enjoy your vacation?
I did thoroughly, but I always enjoy California.
You know, it's really strange is you had the nerve to actually comment on the number of thick Asian women there.
Hey man, I know I know what you likes,
I
and
don't know what you're talking about.
they were legit. Even Emily was like, "Jason would love it here." I was like, "Yep."
Wait, really?
She sure did.
Oh my god.
Telling you, man, they were everywhere.
What, in groups?
Just everywhere, man. Literally everywhere. I saw more Asian women than I saw well, not Hispanics, but like somebody like Middle Eastern or anything like that. That I saw so many Asian women. I was like, man, Jason would literally lose his mind.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey man, but you could clean up out there, bro. Go to
Shoot.
some of them clubs, get the dancing, shoo. You clean up.
They got bachata dancing over there. They got the
I
community.
don't know 100%, but come on, man, it's California. You think they don't?
Yeah, fair enough.
They literally have everything.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Dude, I was in a place called Little Armenia. They got everything.
Fair enough. Um, as y'all can see, I'm wearing my brand new Becky Lynch Relentless
Yeah, yeah,
T-shirt.
yeah.
www.shop.com.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm thinking from the next episode I'll wear my Kyrie Sane shirt as well.
I didn't say.
Um, dude, I couldn't help but watch you take a stab at the 2K towers.
Oh, I wanted to smash so many things. It was so frustrating.
Dude, I could just imagine myself playing in your place. Dude,
Oh,
I would have been yelling and screaming.
I was losing my mind.
I mean, dude, it looked like it was like tough enough going against Sonya Deville.
Yeah, it was insane. I was like, "Yo, is Sonya Deville like actually this good, or is this just them being an asshole?" It was them being an asshole for sure.
Cause you had her in the gray on her arms.
I I muffed her up, dog. I jacked her all the way up.
And what's messed up about your match with Asuka is you were using weapons and you
And
would
did not
think
matter.
that in hitting her so many times
Nope.
and roughing her up, it should be easy.
Mm-mm.
Especially after going through as long as you did.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Damn.
bullcrap.
I was heated.
But don't give up though.
No, I'm gonna try it again tomorrow. But I'm gonna wait until Beautiful Nightmare goes to work so I don't wake her up by my screaming.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Because I'm gonna yell a lot. I already know it. And I don't even think I have the makeup to try the Ronda Rousey one again because I still have a bad taste in my mouth. I'm gonna have to try one of the other ones.
And
Ugh.
you still had one more to go after her, right?
I did. I was like, oh, I'm down to two. Oh shit. Oh no. This is
I
hard.
figured Asuka would be last, but if
I,
Asuka was like,
I don't know. I don't know who the hell would be last. Because yeah, I can't think of who they would have had last.
probably something crazy like Paige or Alundra Blaze or Charlotte or
Oh,
something.
it would have definitely been Charlotte.
Probably Charlotte.
Uh,
Or maybe even Becky Lynch when
yeah, I
you
don't
talk
want to
about
face either one.
submissions.
Yeah, I don't want to face either one of them in that situation because they. Oh no, that
I
would be.
mean, some would have told me that maybe Becky Lynch would be easier than Asuka, but geez.
They don't play fair.
Yeah. Dude, we got a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Um First we want to start off with the first ever all women's pay-per-view WWE Evolution. Um had a pretty decent musical performance to open up the show, I guess. So we had, of course, Mickey James and Alicia Fox taking on the Hall of Famers, Trish Stratus and Lita, which, of course, they lost to the Hall of Famers as expected. Nothing really special there. You there?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was garbage. I mean, not garbage, but it was pointless.
Yeah. And I gotta be honest with you. I did not think Nia Jax was gonna be the one to win the women's battle royal, although she was, a potential. But yeah, it came down between her and Ember Moon.
Yeah, which we kind of expected Ember Moon to be positioned. But then again, we both assumed that Nia Jax or Ember Moon would win. I mean, because they kind of were the only real, other than the only Raw choices anyway. Everybody else is trash.
But I did, even though I'm a big fan of her, I did appreciate the whole Ember Moon eliminating Asuka. It made sense.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was, I can respect that.
It was straight.
But and then Zelina Vega, who tried to pull a fast one because she had never gotten eliminated.
Mm-hmm. And I would have been fine with her winning, to be honest with you. I'd have been totally fine with it because it would have fit her being a sneaky heel.
Yeah.
But they didn't decide not to go that way, and I'm totally fine with that too.
And to be honest with you, I did not expect the Iconics to be the first ones eliminated.
No, I don't know. I mean, okay, so here's the thing that I've noticed with WWE overall lately is just as you think they're about to do something that you might actually be interested in or even enjoy, like, oh, we're gonna push some new people, they just knock them right back down.
Yep. I mean, they haven't really had any big victory ever since Super Showdown.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. Maybe once the tag team division for the women start, they'll get showcased more.
Maybe.
But that was just sad.
It really was. All that for nothing. Literally nothing.
That was interesting seeing Ivory do the dance break with Carmella.
Yeah, that was...
not who I would have expected, but okay.
No, but at this point, anytime Carmella's in the ring, I'm assuming there's going to be a dance break.
And dude, Ivory looks like she still got it.
Oh yeah, mm-hmm. She was good. I was totally fine. The Battle Royale, I'm generally kind of whatever about Battle Royales at this point because they've proven to not mean a damn thing anymore.
Uh-huh.
But it was nice seeing all the ladies in there. I just wish there was something better going on.
Mm-hmm.
There just isn't. It's really effing bad.
Yeah, but I mean, you had some that really got to showcase quite a little bit.
Yeah,
I would have loved to have seen more from Alundra Blaze and Molly Holly.
Yeah, that would have been nice. Yeah. They were uninterested in that.
Yeah, but just Nia Jax got the victory, and she gets the guaranteed title shot.
Yes, you do. But that's going to be on the back burner for a while, or at least until after Survivor Series. So
yeah. Toni Storm wins the Mae Young Classic 2018 by defeating the Genius of the Sky, Io Shirai.
Io Shirai.
It was a pretty good match.
It was
definitely one that was best for Toni Storm to win because Io Shirai really didn't need it.
Nope, not yet. She can win next year. She likely will.
I mean,
if she's in it, she likely will win.
Well, I mean, Io Shirai is already a big enough superstar, so I mean,
yeah,
it's just a matter of her making waves in the WWE, which she kind of has already in the ring, but it's just a matter of time before she gets her NXT TV debut because she's been doing the live shows.
Yeah.
Like her, Mia Yim, Jessamine Duke, all the ones you usually don't see. They've been consistently doing uh, live house shows.
Yeah, true. Very true.
But overall, great match. Tony Storm won a hard fought battle. Um, and yeah, it was a great redemption story for her from ever since last year's Mae Young Classic. And it fits. It fits. And as it kind of ushers into the NXT UK brand, I feel like Tony Storm, could only go up from here.
Oh yeah, she's on fire.
And she just recently picked up a big victory over Dakota Kai in another great battle. So I think the stock is really rising for Tony Storm to definitely be a future women's UK champion.
Oh god, yeah, yeah. It's gonna. I'm interested to see where she goes.
Right on. But great match for the Mae Young Classic 2018 finals. We had Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Natalya. They got the victory over the Riot Squad, which nothing special.
Nope.
Because that rivalry's still going on anyway.
Yep. Even though nobody gives a shit.
And then we had the first of 3 title matches. Shayna Baszler becomes the first ever 2-time NXT Women's Champion by defeating the Pirate Princess, Kairi Sane.
With some help?
Yes, with some interference.
With some big interference.
Okay. Allow me to voice my mixed feelings with this. First off, one, I didn't even like the fact that this was Kairi Sane's first title defense, which was 2 months after she won the title. I think that was bullcrap.
Yeah.
I don't think it should have taken that long for her to have her first title defense. If they were going to save it for Evolution, she could have at least have 1, possibly 2 defenses by that time.
You would hope so.
On NXT TV. And let's see. Secondly, to me, it still kind of makes Shayna Baszler a little bit weaker. The fact that she had the 4 horsewomen interfere, because we have seen Shayna Baszler beat Kairi Sane clean. The first time she beat her, it was clean.
Yeah, she beat her clean.
And it's like, but the more that I replay everything back in my mind, the more it kind of makes sense to the build-up of this final showdown. Because the final showdown will take place at WWE NXT TakeOver War Games 2.
Yes, we will see where that goes. Like I told you earlier today, there's only 2 options for this.
Well, while we're already on it, go ahead and for the viewers, say what those 2 options are. So for the record, the match will be a 2 out of 3 falls. Kairi Sane and Shayna Baszler have a record of 2-2 against each other. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, so there's only, it kind of depends. Well, we were talking about who's going to win and why.
Yeah.
If Shayna wins, it means that they don't believe Kairi Sane can shoulder the NXT Women's Division. And if Kairi wins, that either means Shayna's leaving, or, well, it means she's going to leave, because there's no point in having her chase it again. We've already seen Shayna Baszler do everything she needed to do to get another title shot.
Right.
So I'm starting to think she's not going to lose just because she has the 2 cronies now.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what that does for Kairi going forward. She's just another one, and then that just elongates the feud between them, just to have a bunch of 6 women tag matches, and I see that enough on SmackDown. I don't really need to see that on NXT.
So very good points. Here's my thing. If Kairi wins, and let's say Shayna does leave NXT and go to the main roster. That's one big female heel down. And the only ones that you really have left are Lacey Evans and Bianca Belair, and I guess Tainara Conti.
Yeah.
So I mean, maybe that could work. Oh, and Aaliyah. So maybe that can work, but I feel like if Shayna does retain, you're right. It's apparent that they feel that Kyrie can't really hold the NXT Women's Division. I don't know if it's because of the language barrier or.
I feel like it would definitely be that reason.
But I don't know, man. Like,
they're super weird about that.
with it being 2 out of 3 falls, I do believe they will both each get a fall. And I do feel like Kairi Sane some way somehow is going to have some backup.
Yeah, I just don't. They just haven't. Other than Dakota Kai, nobody else would really have a reason to help her.
Well,
I mean, Io Shirai just because of the connection, but that connection hasn't been exactly pushed super hard on TV. I mean, Mae Young Classic, she was watching, and she's like, "Oh, we live together," stuff like that.
Yeah, but it could happen. It would be kind of an interesting way to because I mean, think about it. How have the 4 horsewomen, the MMA 4 horsewomen, been introduced on NXT TV? They haven't been introduced via match. You know what I mean? They haven't been introduced via a match.
Not at all.
So, I don't know. It's one of those things where I feel like it could potentially be the right time for Io Shirai to intervene. And if not, like you said, Dakota Kai would be the closest thing. Maybe even Mia Yim.
Yeah, but that wouldn't even make any sense.
Yeah, I know. It just, I don't know.
Or even what's her face? Name just left my brain as soon as it went in it.
Deonna Purrazzo?
Yeah, but even that would be a stretch.
Yeah. I don't know.
They've done nothing to establish Kairi Sane having any friends or any kind of backup. And I don't think they're going to have enough time. But in the next week, they have one more episode left.
Because the thing is, unless William Regal bans the MMA 4 horsewomen from the match,
they're 100% getting involved.
Yeah. And I just feel like if that happens and Kairi Sane has no backup.
Yeah, it's a given. It's over. Because I just don't see why you would have introduced the 2 of them finally and help her win that title just to have them come up short during a big match.
Yeah.
You know? It would be the Riot Squad all over again.
Right. But
or Absolution even.
She is going to have some form of backup. It's apparent. But and then we had the SmackDown Women's Championship. Becky Lynch defeated Charlotte Flair in a last woman standing match. Becky Lynch power bombs Charlotte through a table, which was kind of funny because if you look closely, the referee was holding Becky Lynch when she did it.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't lose her balance. So, haha. Caught that on camera. But, great match. These ladies were destroying each other.
Yeah, they were.
I think this definitely closed the book on that rivalry. And now, Becky Lynch is moving on to Survivor Series, and there's no telling what's going to happen after that. Because it'll be back to business as normal. And then we had the Raw Women's Championship, which was the main event. Which I don't know why this was the main event. But Ronda Rousey defeated Nikki Bella.
Of course she did.
Made her tap.
Made her tap. Like she should have. It
And
should have been quick though.
yeah, but I don't think they would have been dumb enough to have a squash match for the main. Well,
Mm-hmm.
nah, it's happened before.
Yep.
Brock Lesnar and Goldberg. It's happened
Yep.
before.
Sure has.
But that is WWE Evolution. Not
One
great,
really good match.
not great, but not terrible.
No, one really good match. A decent battle royale. Excuse me. A decent battle royale and a decent Raw Women's Championship match.
Um, I would say the Battle Royal was kind of entertaining.
It was decent as all hell.
May Young Classic Finals was good.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
forgot. Yeah, yeah. It's two great matches and because the Man Classic final was really good.
mhm. And 2 out of the 3 championship matches were pretty good.
Mm.
NXT Women's Title and SmackDown Women's Title.
Dang, I forgot about the NXT Championship too. Yeah, I like that quite a bit.
But anyway, you have anything else you want to add for Evolution?
No. Wish it had been built better. But hey, injuries happen, and they're not willing to call up some folks.
Yeah. Um, I'm just gonna hit on the quick points of this and then move on. WWE Stank Jewel.
Stank Jewel.
Nakamura defeated Rusev. Don't care. Blah blah blah. World Cup tournament ended up being Shane McMahon winning.
That is the worst. Why would you have Shane McMahon be win the best in the World Cup? That is the dumbest choice.
And just like that, he gets
Oh my God.
voted for and inserted into the Survivor Series main match.
Yeah, and they said that with a straight face. Like, I don't.
Well, he's the best. He's the best in the world.
He's the best in the world.
He is the current CM Punk.
Ugh. Like, just why?
Um, let's see. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, AJ Styles retains against Samoa Joe.
Killing Samoa Joe almost completely.
Yep,
The new Bray Wyatt.
so messed up.
It's insulting.
I mean, he's pinned him and he's made him tap. That's sad.
Yeah, right.
Which him, making him tap out is already unbelievable as it is, but so that's what 3 times that AJ has beat. Wait,
yeah, 3 in a row.
2 wins and one loss by disqualification.
Uh-huh. Yep. They gave him the Christian treatment, and he didn't even get a chance to win the title.
Nope. DX defeated the Brothers of Destruction. One and done.
You go to me, Tommy? But you're gonna be doing this.
And once again, Braun Strowman is treated like dirt, and Brock Lesnar is now once again Universal Champion. Why? I have no idea. And I even heard something about Brock Lesnar signing a multi-TV contract, or either that or
It's a secret. It's a secret
contract.
deal to apparently to go through to at least WrestleMania,
Great.
which makes me want to bomb because that means he's going to be champion until then, at least.
How many times do you think he'll defend it up to that point?
You hear her jump noise.
Maybe 2 if we're lucky.
Yeah, we'll probably we'll get one,
One.
but 4 Paul Heyman sightings just to talk about him, about how great he is.
Yeah. Oh, so dumb.
Ribbons back. They want to make ribbons.
Um. Anyway, enough of Stank Jewel.
Yeah, show's garbage. Poor Braun Strowman.
Seriously.
But apparently it's because he has heat backstage.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about that. I heard about that.
The reports are that he's kind of bad about being late to some things and about leaving early. And he'll say the wrong thing or just won't do the typical backroom code thing. Somebody I was watching a video today. They made like a joke, but the code is like you didn't shake Undertaker's hand, or like just something like one of those weird wrestler code things where if you don't know about it and you mess up on it, they will screw you over and people get mad at you for no reason. And he seems to be that guy. He keeps being set up, and then he does something that makes the executives get mad, and they just kind of decide to bury him.
So pretty much it's his fault.
Apparently, that's the reports. But even so, even it being his fault, being like early or a little bit late to something isn't that big a deal. But I get it. But if he's safe in the ring is over, like you mean to tell me Randy Orton's never been late to something? You mean to tell me he's never left early? You mean to tell me Miz hasn't? I don't know.
Randy Orton's been arrested. Shoot.
I know. He's been banned for illegal substances too.
Jeff Hardy. And Jeff Hardy's like a 3 or 4 time world champion or something like that. Exactly.
There's plenty of guys that have had plenty of issues that are way worse than what has been described by Braun Strowman. That it's just kind of like
and Braun can't even get one.
Oh yeah, like Braun would have been Intercontinental Champion at the very least by now with me. Like this disrespectful as all hell. Like he has been a workhorse for that company, and they just shit on him constantly.
It's really ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. So stupid. All right, Raw. So, as we know now, even though WWE spoiled it once again, which I don't know why it spoiled it if they were going to show it on Raw anyway, Authors of Pain are your new Raw Tag Team Champions, and I'm not surprised. I mean, Seth Rollins had to defend them.
It was 1 against 2.
Which, it confirms my point of how the whole thing leading up to that was stupid, because what was the point of them even win the tag team titles in the first place?
There was literally... But remember that a few weeks ago, about a month ago, that there was no end game to the Dogs of War bullshit. There's literally no reason for it. It was just a thing that was happening just to kill time.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah.
And then we still don't know why Dean Ambrose attacked Seth Rollins. What's his, vendetta? What's on his mind? He's probably going to remain that way for a while.
Yeah, I'm expecting him to. Well, it won't be until at least after Survivor Series. That's another thing.
What's up?
Dean Ambrose is not involved whatsoever in Survivor Series at this point.
Well,
the only way he can get involved is if he interferes in the champion versus champion match.
Well, they still have 2 open spots for the Raw Men's Survivor Series.
And see, here's the thing, though. Do you think that they would actually have Dean Ambrose just all of a sudden forget about what his goal has been so far?
That's a good point.
Like it would be such a weird 180.
Yeah.
That would just be like, what? Like you were a tag team champion, then you turned on your best friend the day your other friend said he was leaving because of leukemia, and you just say, I don't know, whatever. So he's 100% going to attack him. He's 100%, and that'll just be another Shinsuke match where he'll likely win, just because of interference. Because he's won a bunch of matches due to interference from Randy Orton.
Yep, that's true.
It's ruining Shinsuke real bad.
Which makes no sense.
It's so bad.
Um, I gotta do this, but keep talking. Ah, goodness gracious.
Yeah, it's so bad. I just wish they would do something of substance with it, or any story there. I don't know. They don't know what they're doing. I just it makes no sense why they're not making long term plans. I get people are getting injured and stuff like that, but it's always been that way. Like Triple H
Yeah,
got hurt, Stone Cold got hurt. That they had to change a whole storyline based on the Triple H and Stone Cold.
yeah. Y'all have to excuse me for my congestion. Keep going. But here's my thing. Like, when is this gonna come to fruition, or at least to the point where like certain things will start to get settled? Because they haven't been booked in a match against each other yet, and like, when is this supposed to really just like blossom into something? Because it really hasn't yet. Because Dean is kind of kept to himself.
Yeah.
But let's see what else. Um. So, Authors of Pain are your new Raw Tag Team Champions. So they've been NXT Tag Team Champions and now Raw Tag Team Champions under the tutelage of Drake Maverick.
Yep. With no storyline to speak of whatsoever to their credit, other than facing off against Titus Worldwide and a feud that just petered out very quickly.
Yeah. So Natalia's heart was broken because Ruby Riott broke her father's shades. Was it her father's shades or her uncle?
Her father shades.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's bad, and it was just awkward. It just why would they use that?
Yeah, I'm over that feud.
Nope, it's stupid and it's bad and it's dumb.
Apollo Crews has been racking up some wins lately. Got another one over Jinder Mahal. So it looks like they're slowly building him, but I don't want to jinx anything. But it's probably too late. Elias got a win over Dolph Ziggler. Face Elias.
I don't know what they're. I do love the fact that Elias is winning now because he's actually a good guy, so they let him win. I just don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. It'll probably be something more between him and Baron Corbin eventually. But
They forgot that too. It just doesn't. It's just bad. They just totally stopped the whole deal with him and Elias to go with Braun and him. I don't know why Elias isn't on the. Elias should be on the friggin' Raw team. To be honest with you, because otherwise you're building another face on the show, and if he's on Survivor Series, that's a waste.
so far, isn't it all heels so far
Yep.
on the Raws? Oh,
But it is run by a Raw.
Baron
Whatever
Corbin.
the hell he is.
Yeah.
Which is stupid.
Let's see. So Ronda Rousey did another promo towards Becky Lynch, and then
Oh man.
Nia Jax comes out. It's like, hey, remember me? I won the Battle Royal. Hey,
Yeah.
After Survivor Series, I'm coming for you.
Ooh.
She had a match with Ember Moon, defeated Ember Moon. Tamina comes to attack, and Nia joins her in the attack.
Boo.
Huh. Well, Nia wasn't a face for long, again. She's turned into the female Big Show now. But, I mean, I do like the pairing of her and Tamina. It makes sense, but...
It does, but not. I just. Why they even had that whole thing last week? Whatever.
I don't even know why they even had a match even before against each other. It made no sense.
Yep, they have no idea. They are literally making this up week by week.
And Ember Moon never got her freaking title shot.
Nope. and she never will. Because she's the female Finn Balor. She's the new Bailey. She's the new Sasha Banks.
Ouch, man.
Just think about even Sasha Banks. Actually, I had to separate her because they at least let her win championships. She just couldn't defend them for shit. It's just whatever, man. Like Ember Moon's done. Ember Moon's dead in the water, which is unfortunate.
She was on fire when she came to the main roster, and then never got her title shot, and then
she had two things working against her. She's from NXT, and she's a black woman.
Yeah, a small black woman at that.
Mm-hmm. That was over with the crowd by herself.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that is you. She had so many strikes going against her going in, just like Velvet Dream's going to have. Like it just Keith Lee's going to have. These things are just snowballing, and it's depressing to watch. It's why I don't really want to buy merchandise at this point. I'm annoyed, and it's more of me trying to vote with my dollar, but it's so stupid. It's so dumb.
It is. It really is. And of course, Bobby Lashley defeated Finn Balor again.
Yep, and Finn Balor, the worst, the most egregious.
Oh man. And Drew McIntyre got built up tremendously after defeating Kurt Angle. Not just defeating him, hitting him with his own Olympic angle slam and making him tap out to his own ankle lock.
Well, I heard a report about that. There's a reason, because Kurt Angle was behind that. He wants to put over Drew McIntyre something heavy. He did the same thing in TNA.
Exactly. That's a good point.
He is a fan of Drew McIntyre, and they're pushing him heavy. Also, that was also part of the report about Braun having heat, because the live shows match lineups have been kind of changed from Braun versus Braun in the main event to Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental Championship. So that kind of it was like, oh, okay, Braun's being knocked down the card and Drew's being pushed up. So it was just like, oh, so it looks like Drew's being pushed again, but we know how that goes.
Which, you know me, I like Drew McIntyre.
He's good stuff. You never let me play with him, you jerk.
Wait, really? Oh, yeah.
Every time I've had him, through just sheer luck, just nope.
I've beaten you with him too.
I know how much you like him. Them and Red Dragon. It's like okay. It's like all right. The one that teases me off the most is always Matt Hardy. I don't give two shits about Jeff, but it's always Matt. It's always Matt.
I might be able to strike up something.
I just want Matt. I don't mind Jeff, but Matt's my dude.
Who could you give me?
I don't know. Who would you want? I don't know if there's anybody I have that you would really want. You know,
you'll have to pitch some ideas. Samoa Joe.
Ooh. I do like Samoa Joe a lot. I do quite enjoy him. I'll think about it. I gotta think about it.
All right.
I might have to counter somebody else.
Let's see. So we know that Baron Corbin's the captain of the Raw Men's Survivor Series team, and he has named Alexa Bliss the captain of the Women's Survivor Series team for Raw. Nobody has been named yet for the women's. We have Mr. Ziggles and Drew McIntyre so far for a Raw Men's Survivor Series team.
Horrible team. Just because it makes no sense.
I mean,
why would Braun Strowman on his team?
Oh yeah, Braun Strowman is on the team, isn't he?
Yeah. And Braun Strowman just literally beat the shit out of Dolph Ziggler and got his face kicked in twice with no repercussions to Drew McIntyre. All right, Drew McIntyre beat his ass, knocked him out twice, and he faced no repercussions from it.
That's actually a very good point.
And that was another one time I was like, hold up, what are they doing to Braun? Because he's more worried about Baron than beating up a dude who keeps kicking him in the head.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So, yeah, they got 3 people on there. Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, Mr. Ziggles, with 2 spots remaining. Who do you think will get those 2?
Man, it's going to be a trash fire. Kurt Angle, he's going to find a way to get on that team. I guarantee it. And who else? There's only one of them. Man, that'd be the worst effing team ever. It'd be all heels except for one. But yeah, Lashley. I mean, because me personally, I would like to see Elias on there, but I wouldn't want to have Elias on a team for little shitty heels. I mean, I guess Braun's a face now, but no.
I don't even know if Braun's a face. Well,
technically he has. Technically he has to be.
I guess because of the whole Brock Lesnar loss.
Mm-hmm. And the way they did it, he has to. Yeah, he has to be.
So I mean, I think Elias should make it on there, and
he deserves to. He's over. He's over with the fans, and he's. I don't know. Whatever. They're so stupid.
But I don't think Dean Ambrose.
It would literally make no sense.
But guess we'll know on the next episode of Raw.
Yeah, and they had so much ground to cover.
Yeah.
In so little time.
And it's the go home episode because that Sunday is Survivor Series. Already that Sunday is Survivor Series.
And I guarantee you there's going to be like 3 matches. And the rest of it's going to be a bunch of bullcrap. Because Stephanie's going to be there, so that means it's going to be a really long promo to start the show.
So
okay? That's going to lead to some kind of 6-man or some dumb shit.
So it's looking like, well, we definitely know there's going to be 5 matches. Women's Survivor Series, Men's Survivor Series, and 3 champions versus champions.
And there's definitely going to be a tag team one because they went through the whole process of introducing.
Oh, yeah, tag teams.
The tag team.
Why are they even doing that?
I don't know why they haven't done it before, but yeah, they just want to get everybody involved, but except for not everybody because Dean Ambrose not going to be involved except for showing up for 2 seconds.
So how many tag teams is each side going to have?
5?
That's freaking stupid.
But it wouldn't be the first time something like that happened.
So it would be a 10 on 10?
Yeah. Unless it just ended up being the Usos and the New Day versus another five man squad, which I can't think of. I don't.
Hold up. Time out. How many? All right, let's name off the tag teams. The New Day, the Usos. We know those 2 are SmackDown. Sanity.
That's 3.
In the club.
Yep.
The club is still SmackDown, right?
Uh-huh. Unfortunately, I wish I had them.
And then on Raw, you got B Team. Is the B Team still a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. B Team.
Breezango's not a thing anymore because Fandango's hurt. Revival. Ascension. No, Ascension's on SmackDown.
Oh yeah, Ascension's on SmackDown. I guess AOP.
AOP. Oh, Chad Gable and Bobby Roode.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which they've totally forgot about.
And then the SmackDown tag team champions.
The Bar.
The Bar.
Yeah, there's nobody.
I mean, I don't know.
There's a very disparaging number of tag teams between the 2.
Yeah, no kidding. Like,
it's bad.
It's oh my god. But so potentially 6 matches. And I guess there's not going to be a tag team champions versus tag team champions match. I guess.
Horrible. Terrible. Just terrible.
Oh well.
Survivor Series is gonna be so okay. So Survivor Series is got to be better than Crown Jewel. But what was the last regular pay per view that before Evolution? What was that last one? Extreme Rules.
Extreme Rule. No.
Was it? No.
It was. Actually, it may have been Extreme. No, Super Showdown.
Yeah, I feel like it was Extreme Rules. And that show wasn't the worst. It wasn't great either, though. But there's the fact that there's been like 3 shows since then, and only one of them has been decent, and that was Evolution. Super show was garbage. It was just a house show. Who gives a shit? And then there was whatever that Crown Jewel, garbage.
Stank Jewel.
Garbage. And Survivor Series looking to be not too great. I mean, that's not fair. It's just the build up to it is really shitty.
Yep.
Really, really shitty.
But anyway, enough of Raw.
Yeah, Raw's bad.
SmackDown. So Daniel Bryan and The Miz are co-captains. Really?
Yeah, I don't know what.
Like,
What?
I'm sorry, but just they're gonna end up sabotaging the team.
See, but here's the thing, though. Both teams are going to sabotage each other because they're both teams that are really bad.
Well, I think you
Because
gotta give Raw,
they're both gonna have. Well, Raw's gonna be trash.
but you got The Miz and Daniel Bryan on the same team.
Yeah. Which is gonna be a problem, but you have to think Braun Strowman, Baron Corbin cost him his championship, right? He cashed in his he did all that crap, cashed in his Money in the Bank, and lost like a friggin' rube.
Yeah.
Then gets another shot, loses like a rube. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So we know. So we do know now who after SmackDown we do know who SmackDown's team is.
Yeah.
So Miz, Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon, Rey Mysterio, Samoa Joe. I mean,
Samoa Joe and Daniel Bryan are just gonna beat the shit out of each other. They just it's so bad. It's so bad.
yeah, I just forgot about that because he started
Choked him
attacking
out.
Yep.
Yeah, he choked him out before Stank Jewel, as you say.
Dang, dude, it's really hard to say which one has
Yeah.
any advantage.
It's a toss up because that match is kind of trash.
Yep.
Just because of the booking that they've done to themselves. They've screwed it. They've just totally written themselves in all these different corners because they are not the smartest.
You got that right. For reals.
Real bad.
Had a good match between Rey Mysterio and Andrade Cien Almas. That was good.
Of course. Andrade was awesome.
Becky Lynch did a promo for Ronda Rousey, which led
Killed
to her making an open challenge.
Who are you to step to the man, to the champ?
And Nikki Cross answered that challenge. I'll play with you, Becky Lynch. I'll play with you.
Good. That was good. I hope it was not just done for a hometown, like not a hometown, like a European pop. But once again, like I said earlier, The problem with Nikki Cross showing up on SmackDown is she's still got a whole issue with Candice LeRae she's got to deal with,
Yep.
and that's obviously going to come up next week on NXT. And is she going to show up on SmackDown again? Because she showed up on SmackDown before NXT aired this week, and it was kind of weird.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Didn't make a lot of sense. But that's continuity, and they don't seem to give a shit.
Nope.
Which is insane. They are an episodic TV show, and they don't give a shit about continuity.
But Becky Lynch and Nikki Cross had a great match. It was back and forth, and
Favorite match of the night for me.
yeah, Becky Lynch made her tap.
Second favorite, Andrade.
The Usos and the New Day had a very great tag team match.
That was really good.
And the Usos became the captains of the tag team Survivor Series team and drafted the New Day as their first pick.
Yeah, so they got that's is that gonna be all three or just two? I don't know.
I don't know.
Whatever.
They
literally have a week to get the rest of the teams now.
Yep.
They have one more show, and it's gonna be like one segment. So that's gonna be another long promo. There's gonna be so many long promos next week.
They're going to be pushing for time.
Yeah, they are. Here's the thing though. There's rumor that they will not be that they might not be able to do overruns on Monday nights anymore. But they might have to literally end on time now.
Really? So no ending at 11:05?
Oop. No.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, they better get it together.
Yeah. Basically a directive from USA Network. You got to end that shit when you're supposed to end it.
Yeah. We already know Samoa Joe defeated Jeff Hardy. A brawl broke out during the announcing of the live SmackDown Live Women's Survivor Series team.
Of course.
So we don't know who we have for Raw, but we know that for the ladies, we have 4 confirmed superstars: Sonya Deville, Carmella, Naomi, Asuka. The last one was gonna be Charlotte, but enter Mandy Rose.
I don't know what the hell.
So do you think it's probably gonna be Mandy Rose?
No. Mm-mm. I just don't. I mean, I don't know. It would just be such a weird thing. Like, Sonya Deville's already weird enough, but Mandy Rose would be even weirder now, especially now after that promo.
Yeah. I mean, the only other person I could think of is either Mandy Rose or Selena Vega.
Yeah, and Selena Vega has wrestled like twice.
I mean, I guess it would be kind of cool.
Maybe it'll be Lana.
Oh, heck no.
She hasn't been on TV in a while.
Heck no. No. That would be a big downgrade for the team.
Too. They totally killed Rusev Day's whole deal. They killed it.
Dude, that would totally be a huge team downgrade, and you know it.
It would.
Because, I mean, really, the only 2 on there that I feel like could really do some damage, consistent damage, are Naomi and Asuka, and maybe Sonya Deville.
Yeah, it's just, I don't. It's gonna be. See that's not. See, why are the two matches I'm least interested in the Survivor Series matches? And that's typically how it goes for me. I'm generally least I haven't been interested in Survivor Series since I was like a kid.
Jeez,
they're just usually the least interesting thing.
That's sad.
Yeah, I actually love Survivor Series too.
But that's all I have for SmackDown. I mean, not really a whole lot happened. You got anything you want to add?
God, no. I want to see the singles matches. All the Survivor Series matches look like trash.
Trash. All right. So, for Mixed Match Challenge, Country Dominance still undefeated.
Yeah, they are.
So we got 3 teams left that are undefeated. We have Country Dominance, which is Bobby Lashley and Mickey James. We have Team Asuka, which is The Miz and Asuka. And we have Phenomenal Flair, which is Charlotte and AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the 3 remaining undefeated teams. Let's see. Fabulous Truth, Rusev and Lana, Jinder Mahal and Alicia or Mahalisha, are still. Oh yeah, I forgot. Monster. What's it called?
Oh yeah. I want to say Monster Moon, but I don't know.
I forgot. They're undefeated still.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Oh, Monster Eclipse. Monster Eclipse.
Mm.
But yeah, Mahalisha, Fabulous Truth, and Rusev and Lana are the only winless teams still left. And apparently there's gonna be a playoff. So I guess they're making their way towards the end where everybody has faced each other. And I guess the teams that are winless have been eliminated. I guess that's the case. Because B and B are 2-1, I think.
Yep.
Day One Glow are 2-1.
They're definitely going to continue on, for sure.
Yeah. But, and wasn't Natalia teamed up with somebody too? Oh, Natalia and Bobby Roode. They're winless. They're winless as well. I forgot about that. So, yeah.
Horrible booking.
But, that last episode was loaded with, a few dance breaks and a rap battle. Actually had a rap battle. But, I don't know, man. It's not really that big of a deal, it seems. You know what I mean?
Trash.
Anyway, moving on. Let's go ahead and knock out 205 Live. So, Kalisto and Lindsay Dorado got some revenge against TJP and Mike Kanellis. TJP tried to steal another mask from Lindsay Dorado, only to have a second mask under his original mask. So,
yeah,
joke's on him.
And Kanellis, because he's already starting to lose.
Yeah, that didn't take long at all. Already done lost in a tag team match. Jeez.
Sure did.
But Leo Rush got in the ring, so that was good to see him get in the ring. Of course, he won his match against the local. And then we had a really, really great match between Buddy Murphy and Mark Andrews. That was an excellent match.
Mark Andrews is really good. I like him.
Oh, yeah. And, it's good to be seeing him on 205 Live and been seeing him on NXT UK as well. So he's been busy.
Yeah. He is getting wrecked by the Coffee Brothers and Wolfgang, but yeah.
Yeah. That much is true. But he did have that big victory over Wolfgang.
He did.
But, so we know now that I believe it was announced for Survivor Series that Mustafa Ali will get his title shot for the Cruiserweight Championship against Buddy Murphy. So we know we have that. Anything else you want to add for 205 Live? You there?
Oh, yeah. No, sir.
Okay. NXT UK. So let's see.
The one, the only, the best show they put on.
Indeed. So let's see. We had a lot because now they're starting to show quite a lot.
Hmm.
Saw more Dave Mastiff in action.
That's my guy, man.
Yeah, I
They're
figured
building
he
him like a
was.
more athletic Bull Buchanan kind of situation, but I hope they don't screw it up like they did Bull Buchanan.
Yeah, dude, he was very agile for his size.
And he was very over too.
Ligero had another impressive victory over James Drake, and that was actually to start off. That was actually a good match to start the broadcast.
Those are good guys. Those are good wrestlers, man.
Like, it's good to even see the first matches, being extended for a decent length. Of course, Wolfgang and the Coffee Brothers attacked Ashton Smith. We saw the debut of Eddie Dennis, which he had to really work for that victory.
Oh yeah.
Because Sid Scala, he's no pushover. He had to work for that victory.
Good match.
But dude, like the WWE UK Championship match, Danny Burch challenged the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. Oh my God, that was a unbelievably phenomenal match.
I expected it to be good, but not that good.
Yeah, me too. Like, I had high expectations, but that went way above my high expectations. Like it was like I said earlier, that could literally be like competition to Bate versus Dunn 2. And even Bate versus Dunn 1 was freaking amazing.
That was my favorite one.
But like, dude, like Danny Burch legitimately looked after kicking out of that first the bitter end. Like I was
I did not expect him to kick out of that whatsoever.
Because I don't think other than Tyler Bate, anybody else has kicked out of that. Especially Danny Burch. No offense to Danny Burch, but he's really been built up more as a
Ricochet or Roderick Strong. No.
Maybe Roderick Strong. But dude, I was very impressed with Danny Burch. Like, he legitimately looked like he had a strong chance to win.
Yeah, and that's impressive. You don't really expect that from Danny Burch, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You expect worse. But he's very much like William Regal to me.
Uh-huh.
Like, they have a very similar thing to me, where it's just like, okay, you are solid as all hell.
Dude,
I'm gonna get a match that's actually well designed, storytelling's great, and I'll be totally satisfied with it.
Dude, I can imagine off camera he got such a big ovation.
Oh yeah.
Just because, like, he had the crowd behind him. I mean, not to take away from Pete Dunne, but dude, he put on a great match with these two competitors together. Definitely was main event worthy and better than a lot of matches that they have on other programs.
Oh, it's better than most of the stuff they play on the main roster.
And I really do hope to see a Dunn Burch Part 2.
That'd be good stuff.
Honestly, it would have been kind of cool to see Oni Larkin in his corner just for the extra kick, but
yeah.
But like,
is he injured?
No, just he's mostly NXT.
Yeah, I guess Oni Larkin could probably switch over too. Who knows?
Yeah, and not to mention, Burch got him in the crossface a couple of times, and but I think isn't that Pete Dunne's first submission victory?
That I can think of.
I think that's his first submission victory.
Yeah, usually it's a bitter end and it's over.
Yeah, exactly. So, if that was what it had to take to beat Danny Burch, that says something.
Yeah.
But kudos on WWE NXT UK for that, because that was excellent.
So good.
And then, of course, we had other matches. Like I said, we had Dakota Kai versus Tony Storm, which was a great match. They both had a well-balanced offense, but Tony Storm used a different move, different finisher.
Yeah, I didn't see her use that one yet.
To get the victory, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then, and even though he had a pretty good showing, but I actually like Amir Jordan against Zach Gibson. Dude, that dude is agile. Like, I don't remember seeing Amir Jordan in any previous showings, but dude.
Yeah, no, he didn't look too familiar.
That guy is agile. Like, crazy agile. And then, of course, we had the Coffee Brothers team up with Wolfgang against Mark Andrews, Flash Morgan Webster, and Ashton Smith.
The Mod Father.
Yep, the Mob Father. But yeah, that dude is crazy.
I enjoy him.
But he's over with the crowd. He's definitely over with the crowd. But I tell you, like, even though the Coffee Brothers and Wolfgang got the victory, I definitely say, keep an eye out for them, because especially Ashton Smith. I like Ashton Smith. Dude, his ripcord DDT, that move is crazy.
Wasn't he on one of the UK classic things?
He was in the second tournament.
That's what it was. Because I could have sworn there was there was an athletic black guy in the first one too.
I don't remember. I actually don't remember.
I feel like there was.
There might have been. But let's see. Jordan Devlin was in action again. Won a hard-fought match against Kenny Williams. He didn't take it easy on him either.
Nope, baby Balor.
But dude, like, another 2 back-to-back episodes of NXT UK. Oh, so good. But man, dude, that main event championship match was crazy. I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Such a good product.
Anything else you want to add for NXT UK?
Nope, NXT is the best.
All right, and now for regular NXT. So, Johnny Gargano kind of sort of explains himself on why Johnny Y attacked Aleister Black. Why did he do it?
He made very good points.
True. But at the same time, I mean, yeah. It's definitely he stated truth. He stated truth.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I was very shocked that Heavy Machinery got the victory over the Forgotten Sons.
I was too. I did not expect them. I expected them to lose into that back cracker and the elbow.
Yeah, because I mean, it wasn't that long ago that the Forgotten Sons debuted, and already they've lost a match. So
yeah, because those dudes, they friggin' beat Street Profits.
Yeah, but then again,
what was
the last time Heavy Machinery was in a match?
Been a while.
Because I think the last time was when Otis Dozovich had a singles match against Tommaso Ciampa.
Well, yeah, and that was due to the other guy being injured.
That's right. Okay, so yeah, it sounds like it has been a while.
Mm-hmm.
But good victory for Heavy Machinery, I guess.
Yeah, it was a good match.
Yeah.
Back and forth.
So So yeah, and also the announcement was made about the match at Takeover War Games #2. Kairi Sane invokes her rematch clause, 2 out of 3 falls match against Shayna Baszler. So looking forward to that. There's going to be some good build up to that, hopefully. And of course, we know that NXT Takeover War Games 2 will be Saturday, the day before Survivor Series. So it's a lot to look forward to. We also saw a match with Dakota Kai and Tainara Conti.
Mm-hmm. I was surprised that they had her in 2 matches in the same week.
Yeah. One in NXT UK and regular NXT.
Mm-hmm. Same week. Same day.
But it's good to see Tainara Conti on TV, on NXT TV. She's now the self-proclaimed real black belt of NXT.
Yes, unfortunately, she can't win for shit.
Well, she did win 1 match in, the Mae Young Classic 2.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
True. And it was against Jesse Elban.
Mm-hmm. And that was not a real great win.
Oh.
Come on now.
Match was all right, but Dakota Kai. So they now changed her finisher from the Kai de Gras to the chiropractor.
Yes, I actually like that finisher a lot.
Yeah, me too. It's neat. I've never seen anything like it. Oh snap! Carolina's going for it on 4th down.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, we're live. What am I doing? Anyways, Lars Sullivan went up against the Velveteen Dream, and they got the first down. I mean, it was a pretty good match. But of course, Ciampa had to interfere. Had to pose a distraction.
Of course.
But
see, and that reminds me of a continuity issue I have with NXT now.
What's up?
The idea that Johnny Gargano is so obsessed with being the one to beat Tommaso Ciampa, so why hasn't he attacked Velveteen Dream?
Wow, that was a quick score. That's the thing. Like, I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. I mean, it's a nice little twist, but it doesn't add up.
Nope. I'm gonna need like Candice LeRae to be behind it or something, like something else. Thank you.
That would be weird. That would be really weird. Cause
it would.
I don't know. We'll have to see what happens between her and Nikki Cross.
Yeah, because that's next week.
But so with that, so far for don't have a lot of matches for
War Games
2.
Nope, sure don't.
Because all we have is Aleister Black versus Johnny Gargano. That's 1. Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler. That's 2. Tommaso Ciampa versus Velveteen Dream. That's 3. And then the War Games match, which we know it's Ricochet, Pete Dunne, the War Raiders versus the entire Undisputed Era.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I'm sure the other matches are going to be long as well.
Yeah, but how long though?
So I began
Yeah.
for other places of blood could have come from.
But
So weird.
I don't know, man. We'll have to see what next week's episode brings. Maybe something else gets added.
Yeah, this is one of those weird times where I have no idea because they haven't done the tapings for that.
But then again, the War Games match is pretty long.
Oh, actually, yes, they have. I'm going to look at that.
So, but that's all that I have for NXT. You have anything to add?
I do not.
Okay. And now we're going to touch up on one last thing, which was New Japan Pro Wrestling Power Struggle 2018. So, just a couple of things. Of course, we had a bunch of tag team matches. So, the winner of the Super Junior Tag League, Roppongi 3K.
Bet you were happy.
I was actually kind of hoping LIJ would win,
Yeah.
but I'll take Roppongi 3K. But yeah, they won a 3-way tag team match, defeating Suzuki Gun and LIJ. But yeah, so Roppongi 3K is gonna be back in line for another IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championship. I bet you were disappointed to hear that Hiroki Goto has won the Never Openweight Championship back from Taichi.
Ugh. I mean, I like Godo, but
I like
whatever.
him too, but what was the point of it?
There was no point.
Like that made no sense. It made no sense to do that. But I mean, it is what it is, I guess. So that means that means Goto is a 4-time Never Openweight champion?
I think so. He's had that belt a bunch.
Let's see. Yeah, 4 times. 4 times. So yeah, didn't really expect that to happen. I thought Taichi was gonna retain. Dude, one of my favorite matches though, Tomohiro Ishii versus Minoru Suzuki.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that was a brawl fest.
Oh, you do quite enjoy the Japanese brawl fests.
Oh yeah, man, you know it. Oh my goodness, and the Steelers score on the first play.
Dang. It's okay.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
Still got a lot of game left.
Yeah, but that doesn't look good for the defense, though.
It does not.
Oh my god. Well, this is going to be a game tonight. Oh man, he just double moved him. Dang. That was the one thing that was suspect of was our defense. Folks didn't want to believe me, but whatever. Anyway, back on topic. Yeah, Tomohiro Ishii and Minoru Suzuki have had quite a rivalry. But yeah, that was for the British Heavyweight Championship, which Ishii, the Stone Pitbull, retains. Yeah, dude, great match. One of my favorites of that card.
Nice.
So Naito defeated Zack Sabre Jr., which, Naito got revenge because the last 2 times Zack Sabre Jr. has defeated Naito. So Naito got the 1-up in that. Taguchi Japan defeated Liger, Tiger Mask, Volador Jr., and Soberano Jr.
Sounds like an opening match.
Yep. And then
So
Bullet Club beat the Great Bash heel. Bullet Club OG, that is. And of course, Chaos apparently got the win over Jay White and Bad Luck Fale. I mean, it was a quick match, but of course, they got attacked afterwards.
Well, of course.
But of course, the Golden Lovers beat Tanahashi and Dave Finlay. And then the main event, which was a pretty good main event. Chris Jericho, the IWGP Intercontinental Championship, was able to defeat Evil by submission. Made him tap out to the walls of Jericho.
But you were not surprised at all.
No. I was not surprised. I mean,
I think so.
But and that's Power Struggle. Next thing that they got coming up is Lions Break Project 1.
Okay. So that's gonna be the young lions and their black tights. But you'll get to see some hopefully future stars before they go on excursion.
True. I'm trying to figure out what else is on the schedule after in December. Like, isn't there something in December?
When's Wrestle Kingdom?
Oh, World Tag League.
Yeah.
So World Tag League, Wrestle Kingdom is starts the 4th of January. So yeah, World Tag League, and then the road to Tokyo Dome. And then Wrestle Kingdom, and then after Wrestle Kingdom is New Year Dash.
Wow, New Year's Dash. I always enjoy Wrestle Kingdom and New Year's Dash. New Year's Dash the most just because it ends up turning into usually something big happens.
Yeah. So looking at this Wrestle Kingdom card, there's only a little bit in there. So we know that Hiroshi Tanahashi is going to get his title shot against Kenny Omega for the IWGP Heavyweight title.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that apparently Naito is going to challenge for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship.
Yes.
Jericho.
Finally.
We got Jay White versus Okada.
Interesting. I mean, not really, but interesting.
Oh my goodness. They just got a pick 6.
Doesn't think it's going to be a good night.
Dang it. Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be tough. Anyway,
Gonna be a tough one.
Bone Soldier is gonna challenge Kushida for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Nice, should be good.
So, that's what I see of the card for now for Wrestle Kingdom, but still got some time. So, yeah. But that concludes this broadcast.
What?
Whew, we got all that out of the way.
Yeah, we did.
Anyway, I'm going to try to go and cheer my team on.
All right, man. Enjoy the game.
All righty. This has been a Team GOWGO Wrestling podcast. Broadcast. Thank y'all so much for watching. Blitzball Champ and Hollywood Cinema. We will catch y'all next week. Stay safe. Stay bundled up. Stay warm.
That's right.
Peace.
Peace.